Hi, and thanks for watching. I'm Keiser, your state senator from the 33rd Legislative District, which includes Burien, Des Moines, Kent, Normandy Park, and SeaTac. The Senate budget was released last week, and it proposed to cut $4.8 billion from current programs. The cuts are very deep, but we have managed to save a few of the essential health care programs, although enrollment will be frozen and capped. Those key programs are the Basic Health Program, the Disability Lifeline Program, and the Apple Health for Kids program. Nevertheless, the proposed cuts in the Senate budget are very serious. In the last 2 years, our Basic Health Program has been cut from more than 100,000 working families to about 35,000. Apple Health for Kids is being cut by about 20,000 children, and co-payments to low-income families have been increased. Disability Lifeline has kept medical coverage, but has eliminated housing and food assistance cash grants. In long-term care, the biggest cut is about $100 million in reduced hours of care for individuals who receive home health care services. These cuts will be based on the level of need for personal assistance for activities such as bathing and Medicaid management. Other big cuts in health care include more than $150 million in reductions for hospital payments and payments to our community health clinics. State employees will have a 3% cut in salary, and higher paid state employees will also have additional unpaid furlough days. Premiums for health care coverage will also be increased for state employees. In education, funding to reduce class size under Initiative 728 programs was eliminated. Teacher and classified staff salaries are also cut 3% in the Senate budget, and a change in the attendance policy payment has been eliminated. But we were able to direct some funding for lower class sizes to kindergarten through third grade in our elementary schools with high poverty rates. One bright spot is an increase in early childhood education. In higher education, we are cutting budgets by about 25% and then allowing tuition increases to offset many of those cuts. We tried to mitigate the tuition increases as much as possible through an increase in financial aid for students and by saving the work-study program from elimination. In addition, higher education employees will also be subject to the 3% salary reduction applying to all state employees. Putting the whole picture together, the higher education cuts amount to just about 5%. In the natural resources area, a new annual park pass will be sold for access to our state parks. The annual pass will cost about $30 a year, and the fee will be waived for volunteers who work at least 24 hours in our state parks. There are many, many more individual cuts in this proposed budget, but let me just say that we are also looking for ways to raise revenue and to mitigate these cuts as much as possible. I have proposed legislation to eliminate the sales tax exemption, for example, for out-of-state shoppers, and if passed, that measure would restore the cuts to home health care hours. The measure will be referred to the ballot if it gets through the legislature, and it will be an uphill battle, but it's one worth fighting. Several of my colleagues have other such proposals for new revenue. This is the beginning of a longer, ongoing conversation about priorities within the budget and spending, one which likely will not be concluded just in the next few days. It is my hope that we will vote in favor of this and other tax closure and loophole bills that mitigate the painful reductions of the public services that we've had to cut as much as possible. Our valued public services, our children's future, are worth too much to leave anything on the table this legislative session. So as budget negotiations continue to unfold, I will keep you updated on the progress of this and the other tax exemption bills. Should you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact my office at the number listed below. And as always, it is an honor to serve you.